Hi everybody, today we're going to talk about setting goals. Now this is a very important topic. Now some of you have set goals before in the past and you feel a little bit hesitant to set goals again. One of the major reasons probably why you feel hesitant is because many goals you set in the past didn't come true. Now I want to tell you, don't stop, keep setting goals, and it's very important to understand why and how to set them. Because if you set them in the right way and you have the right expectations and you really understand how to do it, it will make things much better and easier in your life. Now when you set goals, number one is key to set many goals. My advice is, as we do in the planner, is to set 50 goals of every single part of your life, of things you want to have, do, become, experience, health-wise, family-wise, friends-wise, relationship-wise, spiritual-wise, skills you want to get, anything you want to have, do and become, write it down, at least 50 goals. Now when you write down the 50 goals, I want you to really think big. Think like nothing is impossible. If I would have all the money in the world, if there would be no limit, what would I want to do? So you write down those 50 goals. If you start thinking, oh, can I do this, or maybe I cannot do this, that's wrong. No, just focus. If everything would be possible, what would be your 50 goals? Now my advice is to do it with a timer. Just see if you can fit in 50 goals within 2-3 minutes. And make sure you put goals in all different areas of your life so that you have a harmonic life. It's very important. Now, why is it so important to set big goals? The number one reason why to set big goals is because for your subconscious mind, it's as easy to create big goals as small goals. It's just us making our limitations. Second reason is that most of the people don't fully achieve their goals, but they achieve 20, 50, maybe 80% of their goals. Now if you set small goals and you only achieve 20-50%, then you probably will not get the result that you really want. But if you set big goals, bigger goals than what you actually would be happy with, then as a result it's going to be, if you achieve only 50%, you're going to be much further in your life ahead. Now it's important to set both big and small goals, because say this is you and you're on your journey. Number one is, if you have a big goal, so you have a focus for the long term. This is number one importance. Second, it's important to have smaller goals on the way. Now why is it important? Because these are obstacles. You're going to have a lot of challenges and obstacles when you want to achieve your goals. But if you have smaller goals on the way and you achieve them step by step, you're going to have more confidence. You're going to start believing more that it's going to come true. And this is something that I did many years back. Is when I made my vision board, I put small and big goals. And what happened is, within 6 to 12 months, most of all my small goals were all achieved. So how did I feel? I felt excited, I felt full of confidence, I really believed this was working. So when I set my next vision board, the same thing happened again. So that's why it's important you set both small and big goals. Now these small goals are a little bit like rewards for you when you're making progress on the way of achieving your goals. Because that's going to keep you positive and going to give you more self-confidence. Now why is self-confidence so important? It's a little bit like you would be climbing the Mount Everest. You have different base camps where they stop, so they focus on hitting the first base camp, the second base camp, the third base camp. They don't immediately focus to try to go to the top, they do it step by step. So this is a little bit the same in your life. You put small goals first, so it brings you eventually to your big goal. So that's what you're going to do now. Start setting your small and big goals. Get really excited about it. Make sure you have some quiet space for yourself. Put some positive music on. Get in a positive state.